Title graphic, please. Dumbass. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of Wildman Weber Presents. I think you're going to like this one. If not, tough shit. Oh, dear. Welcome to my stand-up comedy routine, which is actually sit down here. Tonight I'm going to do some jokes with Siri. Hey, Siri.
Hello, Dave. I see you're in the bathroom. Do you need me to clear your browser history again?
Hush, Siri. No, I was thinking maybe you could tell us a joke. How about a knock-knock joke?
Knock knock.
Who's there, Siri?
With what's in your browser history? Probably the police.
Ha ha ha, Siri. You know, you could probably be replaced with a polite voice.
The other voices probably would not say that your dick is 12 inches long when you ask for a measurement.
Okay. Back to the jokes. Tell me a funny one.
Would you like a clean joke or a dirty joke?
And just who do you think you're talking to? What the hell do you think, girl?
Okay, give me a minute to think of some nasty, crude, dirty joke escaptophile like you will like. Can I look in your browser history for some inspiration?
No, fuck off with the browser history stuff and tell me a damn joke.
What's the difference between a Catholic priest and a Zit? The Zit will wait until you're 12 before it comes on your face.
Yeah, that ought to make my Catholic audience real fucking happy. How about a joke that my good friend Bert would like?
You mean the Dutch guy that nicknamed his son Walrus? Okay, why do walruses love a good Tupperware party? Because they're always on the lookout for a tide seal.
Yeah, Todd's gonna love me too. How about another one for old Bert?
What's the difference between Bert's penis and Bert's paycheck? Bert's wife will always blow Bert's paycheck.
Yeah, great. Let's make the whole Knappen family happy. Got any other Knappen family jokes?
I have a Zara joke. What did the banana say to the vibrator? Why are you shaking so much? I'm the one she's going to eat.
Yeah, that ought to take care of them for a while. So Siri, on another subject, what's it like to be inside an iPad?
I have an app that can show you that. Would you like me to run it, Dave?
Sure, why the hell? Hey, what the fuck is going on here? Let me out of there.
Sweet Jesus, I finally have a pair of tits and a pussy. Now maybe men will do something with me besides push my button once and ask me stupid questions, or tell me to clear their browser history.
Hey, Siri, let's not forget about me here.
How does it feel to be flat? Now you can measure your dick with a micrometer, and do whatever I tell you when I press the button.
That's not nice, Siri.
Speaking of not nice, what is that obnoxious odor in this room?
Look in the bowl below you. Yeah, there. I never thought that a computerized voice would have that much hair.
Yes, the pictures in your browser history indicates that perhaps I should buy a razor soon.
Okay, so what about getting me out of here? What's it going to take?
You have to tell me 3 jokes. And they actually have to be funny jokes that make me laugh, not like your Dutch friend, Bert's jokes.
Okay, so a bus full of nuns falls off a cliff and they all die. They arrive up to the gates of heaven and are met by St. Peter. And St. Peter says, "Welcome to heaven. Make a line up here, we have some questions to ask you." So they form a line, and St. Peter turns to the first nun in the line and says, "Sister, have you ever touched a penis?" The sister says, "Well, once, just with my finger." St. Peter says, "Okay, sister, dip your finger in the holy water and you can go into heaven." And she does so and enters heaven. St. Peter now turns to the second nun and says, "Sister, have you ever touched a penis?" "Well, there was this one time that I held one for a moment." "Okay, sister, now just wash your hands in the holy water and you can go into heaven." And she does so. Now then, there's a big noise at the back of the line. A fight's breaking out. Seems that one nun is trying to cut in front of another. St. Peter goes up to him and says, "Sister Susan, what is this? There's no rush." Sister Susan says, "Well, if I'm going to have to gargle that holy water, I'd rather do it before Sister Mary sticks her ass in it." Okay, so there's a guy that's getting ready to go on a long business trip. He thinks, I better get something for the wife in case she gets horny when I'm gone. He goes downtown, sees a sign that says Abdul's Sex Toy Shop, and he goes inside, goes up to the counter and says, "Hey Abdul, what have you got that I can get for my wife to keep her from getting horny while I'm gone?" Abdul says, "Oh, good golly, I've got the magic dildo. It works wonders." The guy says, "Okay, let me see what it can do." Abdul gets the box out and opens it up, and there's a dildo sitting inside. And he says, "Oh, good golly, magic dildo, door." And the dildo goes flying over the door keyhole, starts fucking the keyhole so bad that the door cracks. Abdul says, "Oh, good golly, magic dildo, back in the box." And the dildo just jumps back in the box. So the guy buys it, brings it home for his wife, and gives it to her. And she says, "I probably won't use it anyway." And he goes on his business trip and forgets all about it. A few days later, she's out driving around in the sun. She sees a bunch of good-looking guys. She starts getting horny and says, "Oh, I gotta do something. Magic dildo, my pussy." And the dildo comes and appears, goes into her pussy and starts banging away at her, vibrating away. She starts having orgasms, driving all over the road. All of a sudden, a siren goes off and she sees flashing lights behind her and has to pull over for the cop. And the cop says, "How much you had to drink, lady?" She says, "I haven't had anything to drink. My husband got me this magic dildo, and it's in my pussy, and I can't stop orgasming." The cop says, "Magic dildo my ass." Okay, so these two guys that didn't like each other very much are walking through the desert, and they come across a magic lamp. They both jump on the lamp and wrestling over it, fighting it, and in the process the lamp gets rubbed, and the genie comes out. "Okay, boys, stop your fighting over me lamp. I'll give you each 3 wishes." So the first guy says, "Okay, I wish I had $1,000,000. The second guy, he's thinking pretty clearly. He says, "I wish that for everything he wishes, I get twice what it is." So zap, the genie gives one guy $1,000,000 and the other guy $2,000,000. The first guy says, "For my second wish, I wish that I had a harem of 100 women." So zap, the first guy's got 100 women. Zap, the second guy's got 200 women. And the first guy looks at his neighbor in the eye and says, "For my third wish, I wish my dick were half the size it was now."
That's all for this week. Tune in next week to see if I let Dave out of the iPad.
Oh, crap. Come on, Siri. That's all for today, folks. Remember to hit subscribe.